What's up, YouTube? What an intro. Listen to that. That's natural thunder there. I hope you can hear that over the music. Very fitting. I'll turn that down just so you can appreciate it. Ooh, very fitting because today is a very intense mail day. We have probably what's going to go down as one of the best mail days on the Yu-Gi-Oh channel. For an epic mail day, we have to bust out an epic mat. We have the Greg Abbey voice actor for Yusei, signed 2009 Stardust Dragon Assault Mode Win-A-Mat. But without further ado, I know you've already seen it in the title. Now, before we get to the card in question that the entire Yu-Gi-Oh Instagram community was talking about, we have a couple more cards that we bought from the same seller. I'm gonna crack these out of these cases really carefully. Before we get to the big boy, I'm gonna leave it aside there. We have an Elemental Mistress, Dorito, as everybody likes to call her. And before we get into it, most of these cards are shown as minty. So here we go, moment of truth, baby. Beautiful, here she is, Elemental Mistress Dorito, and she looks absolutely minty. Beautiful. And I've already actually pulled one of these, graded it a 9. But I knew some people who were looking for this, and yeah, because of how minty it was, and the price that I got this for, which I'll discuss later, I had to pick it up. Look at the edges there, that looks interesting. I don't know, the foiling looks like more pronounced on this side than it does on this side. It's interesting. Well, there you have it, our first card, Elemental Mistress Dorito. And now, as you can see, we have the infamous Injection Fairy Lily. Again, a little OC, as per usual, with LOD. But a very, very minty first ed Injection Fairy Lily. There are a few little scuffs on the back. And I don't know, this corner kind of concerns me down here. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's not edgeware or anything like that. It just looks a little weak. I've had corners that look fine. They're not damaged at all, but then I put them in a sleeve and it kind of flakes up, which sucks. So I don't think this would grade too well, obviously being very off-centered. But look at that beautiful Injection Fairy Lily. Another OG pack fresh card. And ain't she a beaut? I only have that in unlim right now, so that was a plus. And again, these 3 cards here are all just add-ons to the big boy you're about to see. Not right now. This is actually a little guy. As you can see, we have a Time Wizard, first ed from MRD. I know, a lot of OG cards and ultras and secrets, stuff that I don't usually collect. Usually going after Alti GX stuff and the ghosts. But here we have an absolutely beautiful Time Wizard. Look at that. Does look to be a little, I don't know if it's a dent or if it's just dirt. There's something up there on the top corner. Other than that, a very decent card. I think all of these cards would grade very well. And that's why I picked them up. I took a gamble because number 1, price. Number 2, iconic cards. Some of them. Even Dorito, I believe that's the first ultimate rare ritual. Time Wizard, of course. Iconic OG Joey Wheeler card. And I believe I have this in first edition, but it's absolutely beat. Like, it's one that I've had forever. Now, on to the big boy. I'm gonna crack this open. There's some more tape we gotta get through here, so bear with me. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth. What we've all been waiting for. What's caused such a ruckus on Instagram over the past couple of weeks. Here we have it. Ultimate Rare, Horus the Black Flame Dragon Level 8, First Edition, in near mint to mint condition. Paid a lot for this card, so condition is very important. The moment of truth, baby. Let's take it out. I'm gonna do very little talking when it's out of the sleeve, so apologies for the no commentary if there isn't any. This is intense. Haven't paid this much. This is actually the most I've ever paid for one card. But thankfully, I was able to get a great deal on the other ones. Here we have it, the moment of truth. In all of my years collecting, this has been one of the hardest cards to come by. Sorry, I couldn't talk there for a second. And this card right here, again, just extremely notorious for being very hard to find in near mint condition. But here it is, Horus the Black Flame Dragon, level 8. And let's check the back. Again, notorious for alti stamping and for waxing, sorry. But if I'm not mistaken, this card looks to be in decent condition. There are a little bit of scratches on the back that I didn't see in the pictures. Buying a card at this price, of course, you want to make sure everything's minty. I'm going to go over it again off camera, probably on camera, just in case. But there we have it. Horus the Black Flame Dragon, level 8, guys. The card that's caused such a ruckus in the flesh. What do you guys think? Comb through the footage, let me know. Is there anything that I missed? I'm gonna go through it again. I know I'm gonna go through it again because I wanna make sure this thing's in mint condition. If it actually turns out to be minty, this thing could be worth a ton as a PSA 10. Gonna double sleeve this baby. That's a bad sleeve, gonna get another one. Horus, the Black Flame Dragon that broke the internet. I hope you all enjoyed because this was definitely one of the most intense mail days that I've ever had. I don't know if we're gonna be able to top it, but stay tuned for the next one. Peace. Guys, so little update. Unfortunately, when I did go back and review the footage, I thought I saw it, but as I was editing, I did confirm my suspicions. There is actually a little dent. I don't know if you can even see it through the hard sleeve here. Yeah, you can see it through the hard sleeve here. I'll roll back the footage. I actually caught it on camera during the initial recording. But thankfully, I was able to work with the seller. Really nice guy. Like I said, gave me a great deal on the other cards. But with this card being so expensive, I wanted to make sure I got my money's worth. So we worked out a deal where I was able to get a refund for quite a bit. And that's why I'm willing to keep it. This is the reason why you record your openings. We talked. I actually made sure with the seller that if I found anything that he missed, we'd do a full refund if possible, but we worked it out to partial refund. Still a little bit sketchy about taking it, but like I said, it was a decent refund and there was a really good price on the other cards, so that's the reason I did it. But until next time, hope you enjoyed. Peace.
Oh my God! No way! Are you